Hi. Oh, hello. Oh, we're having some lighting issues. Give me 1 second, guys. We're having some lighting issues. Let's try turning them on, Mary. That might help. Hello, all. Give me 1 moment. They're not working. Here we go. She's got them going, guys. She's got them going. They're put together wrong. Hi. Hi. She's already started with the stress. The stress is already started. Hi all. Let's just pop our all messages on and we'll get going from there. Hi Fluffy Kitten. Hi. We've had a really bad start to the live. Nothing's working. First it collapsed. And now we're back on track. And then the lighting messed up, and now it's only because I forgot to turn them on. No more Christmas for me. Christmas out. Merry Christmas, everyone, or a belated Merry Christmas. What a time. Hi, Elaine. Hi, Carol. Green Butterfly. Always reminding me about the water. Cheers. Good morning, Margaret as well. So I've said hello to everyone. I had a bad start to turning everything on, and it's yours truly's fault. And the lightings are the wrong way around, which means there's going to be more lighting here than there is here, but that's okay because it doesn't matter. We're here now. Mazilis, is that how I hope I'm saying your name right, Mazilis? Welcome. You sound new here. Beautiful Anna, lovely to have you here. And the lovely Nifty's in the house. Everyone is slowly popping on. I'm very pleased to see everyone. We are close to the new year, guys. Get excited. I'm having a lot of connection issues. So if we get cut off, I don't think I'll get back on. It took me ages to get on and I've messed up with the lighting and everything, but we're all sorted out now. Hi, Carmen, lovely to have you here. Mazilis, lovely to have you here. You are new, so that's great. We love a newbie. We love a regular. We love an oldie. Not that some of us are old. I've just gone sad. Hi, Velda. Beautiful Claptrap. Lovely to have you here for a very long time. Yes, we haven't seen you for a while. Lovely to have you here, darling. But you know what? It's okay because lots of people are starting to get back on when they get time in between functions, in between working long hours around this time as well. Lots of people are working long hours. I get it. Hot, where Green Butterfly is. It absolutely is where you are, hun. And I'm sorry that you're feeling that way. I know you have it really hot down there. Look, we have it hot here at Melbourne, but actually this year's weather for Melbourne is probably one of our hottest for a long time. So it must be terribly hot over there in Queensland for you. So I believe you. I hope you had a good Christmas. It was a lovely Christmas. I loved it. We got a visit from the Grinch. We did, yes. And you may see that in one of my videos. You won't see too much. You'll just see the photos. You won't see any video because there's other people in there and they don't want their video taken or they don't like their video shown. So you'll see a photo of me and the Grinch. It was cute. So I had a really good Christmas. Tell me about it. I'm exhausted from working over Christmas. Kiki, you might be exhausted, but at least you got paid well. Some of us don't get paid well over Christmas. Mazilia says, oh, yes, it is so hot. Well, where you are, obviously, it's hot. Here in Melbourne, it's hot, but it's not as bad as the Queenslanders. And those living in Perth and so on. That's where the hottest area is. Elan says it is 4.4 degrees in New Jersey. Oh, it's freezing there and stinking hot over here in Australia. But it's all right. All right, so moving right along, guys, we've had a nice, lovely Christmas break. Now, as you know, I was supposed to get the jacket out. We had visitors non-stop, so I couldn't record anything. I managed to record the sleeve section. So the sleeves will be going up on Monday like clockwork. So I'm very excited about that. So that's part 9 of our jacket. Now, I haven't got the jacket with me because I'm trying to keep it aside until we're really done, because this is the last 2 tutorials you'll get on the jacket. So you will get the sleeves on Monday. And oh, what am I doing? Let's look at it. Part 9 on Monday is the jacket, 30th of December. on Tuesday, the 31st, I can't upload the jacket part 10, which is the final part, because something else is happening on the 31st of December. Can someone tell me? It's 2 degrees in the UK from where Valda is. Ooh. Moonrose Crafts, good afternoon or evening or all. And here it's good morning from us at Melbourne, Australia. It's just after 10, about 10:05 or 10:06 or something. I'm looking at the time up the top. Excuse me, give me a moment. I did a hiccup and a burp at the same time. She's so naughty, so rude. Cheers. Mm. And Kiki says, I cleaned out little pool in preparation for today's weather. Aircon has been on since 7 a.m. Seriously. Fluffy Kitten subbed of the year. Correct. On the 31st of December, I announced subscriber of the year. Now, normally I do a little video beforehand. I've ran out of time. People coming and going. I didn't get a chance to do it. So I'm going to combine the little video with the announcement. So it'll take about 10 minutes or 12 minutes for that video to go ahead. So for the announcement to go ahead. So the announcement will still go on the 31st of December, but you might see a little bit where it shows you all the items that is in the bags that we've been filling up over the past month and a half, 2 months, something like that. I can't remember how long we've been doing it. But there you go. And so we're going to be doing subscriber of the year on the 31st of December. And again, I still have my 4 subscribers that I think put so much into this year. So I'm going to have to pop them in a hat. The green hat is coming out. The subbies are going in there. And I'm just going to pull out a name because I'm nervous doing it myself. Don't you love it? She's so nervous. All right, so moving right along, we've had cheers from Kiki, thank you. Water time from Green Butterfly. Let's have another drink. All right. So, yes, everyone's saying hello to Moonrose. Yes. Middle Earthians, hi, darling. Lovely to have you here. Lovely to have you here. All right. So Monday, let's try that again. Monday, the 30th of December, part 9 of the jacket already recorded, just needs to be edited. Tuesday, 31st of December, I wish, 31st of December, subscriber of the year announcement. Plus, I like to call it the final video for the year. So you'll see like a real quick caption of what we've done throughout the year. Wednesday, the 1st of January, I'm trying to make the live for that day. Now, it doesn't mean I'm going to make it. Don't you love it? Well, it is the 1st of December, of January, and I have a funny feeling people are going to be here that day. So I don't know. I will inform you if it doesn't go ahead. But at this stage, I'm saying yes. It may not. However, if it doesn't go ahead, I will pop up part 10 of the jacket, because by then, by Monday and Tuesday, I'll be able to record part 10, even though I've got part 9's jacket uploading Monday. I'll still be able to record it. The same with subscriber of the year. It doesn't take me long to sort that video out. So I'll still be able to record part 10 of the jacket, which will be the final part of the jacket. We really should have gone right up to part 12, but I've rammed a lot of other tutorials within each other. So I've decided not to do 12 parts and only do 10. So there's quite a lot just pushed into other videos. So we've made it to the end of the year, but we're talking like this much, really. Not really, because the way it's looking, part 10 will be uploaded either the 1st or the 2nd of January. So we've gone into the new year for the final part of the jacket, which should have been uploaded around the 1st or the 2nd of December. So far out of the way. Next year's annual project will be different. And I will be announcing next year's annual project on the 31st of December, subscriber of the year. Maybe. If it's ready by then. It may not be ready. If not, I'll pass it over to the 1st. I might even do that. You know what? Let's leave it. Let's announce it on the 7th of January, because that's when the beginning of the year video will go up for next year. And then we'll announce it, because I'll at least be ready by then. I don't think I'll be ready by the 2nd. I doubt it. She's talking to herself here now, guys. Will I be ready? No, I won't. Let me see. She's talking to herself. All right, moving right along. Moving right along. Elaine, hi Elaine. I'm not sure if I said hello. I lost you. Oh, you lost your connection, but you're here now. That's all right. Nice and cool 27 where Claptrap is. Oh, very nice. You have no hot water though. Oh, what? Cold showers. Wow. Oh, hi, Bonnie. Lovely, Bonnie. Lovely to have you here. We need to talk, you and I. I will get the chance to have a chat with you. I will, I promise. It's about the pattern that I owe you. We're going to talk about that very soon. Into the new year, I'll have a chat with you, yeah? I think my calendar decided for me that I'm not doing the first lol. It's not listed. Get rid of the 1st of January. That's it. It's a goner. It's like 2020. There's no such number. It's the same as the 1st of each year. There you go. I honestly haven't decided, but I might not do a live on the 1st. Oh, I doubt very much I will be doing a live on the 1st. I'm saying yes, but I have a funny feeling people are going to be coming and going. I can almost be certain that people will be coming and going, but we don't know what time people are coming and going. It's like next tag team, yeah. Hi, Anne, lovely to have you, Anne McSee, lovely to have you here. Lucky says, I'm in limbo now. I've done all the Christmas crochet. What do I do now, Mary? Oh, Fluffy, hold on. First of next year, you're going to love next year. You're going to love next year. I'll give you a few hints later. You're going to love next year. Yes. Claptrap and green butterfly. Yes, everyone's saying hello. The way the chat is working different. Oh, is it working different, is it? Oh, I can't tell the difference because once I put it this way, the chat just was totally different for me. And that was a few weeks back. So there you go. Feel the same. My lighting is so bad. I can't work. Yes. What a time, Mary and Green. And everyone, thank you, Green. Oh, is the chat different? I can't tell. I know it's different from when I first went vertical. I can't do much about the vertical, guys. It's not allowing me to do this way. It's really messing me up. If I get a chance to do that way, eventually I will. But every time I try and do that way, it keeps swapping me back up to vertical. Every time I change it to horizontal, it keeps putting me back up. Yes, the chat is different for me. Oh, is it? Oh, maybe it hasn't hit me yet. Oh, gosh, I hope not. I just don't get used to difficult things. She doesn't like difficult. The whole screen, not just up the top. You're the whole screen, not just up the top. Mine is down below where my chest is, which is really good because I wanted that covered. Oh, it doesn't go through the whole screen. Mine just goes down below. It stops around here. My chat stops around here for me. I don't know how to change that for you guys. Okay, I could work on the vest, but I need Mary to answer my question first. Well, you're going to have to, do me a favor, Middle. Can you resend it? Because we've been doing a lot of chats in between. Can you copy that, paste that question you sent and resend it to me? Because we've been doing a lot of chats and I don't know where I'm looking anymore. Resend it to me, darling. I thought it's just because I'm working on the phone. Well, I don't know. I've never noticed it. This, for me, all I can see is the chat goes to here. From here to there. That's where my chat goes, from there to there. So I don't know where everybody else's is. Yes, I can find it and reset. Yeah, thank you. So it just gives me time to look at it over the holidays, yeah? Well, over the break, really. You're on your phone, but I always am, yes. Hey, Mary, my darling. Oh, hello, Tariq. Not sure if we've met before, but hello and welcome. We are a crochet channel, so we're everything crochet related, yarn, hooks, scissors, sewing needle, and plenty of patterns here on the channel as well. Oh, hi, Wendy. Lovely to have you here too. Lovely to have you. And everyone's saying hello. So lovely to have everyone in today. So, wow, what happened on your Christmas, guys? What happened? We got a visit from the Grinch. Don't you love it? It was really funny. It was really funny. Maybe next year we'll get a visit from Santa, but this year was the Grinch. And, occasionally we have a Santa visit, but this one was the Grinch. So I wonder why. Maybe I'm grumpy all the time. Who knows? Everyone's saying hello. That's wonderful. What did I get for Christmas? Well, I can't remember. I think there was a Coles Myer voucher. I know that Santa gave me some more pens that I can use this year and some socks. Oh, I love what Santa always gives me. Always gives me stuff I need. And just little things, I think. Just, I don't know. I'm happy to get whatever. So nothing bothers me. Whatever I got's great. I'll use everything. Nothing happened. No gifts to open. But I did Skype with my family. You didn't see your boyfriend this year? Oh, you would have seen your boyfriend on Christmas, wouldn't you? Bonnie says it was just my hubby and me this year. Is that right? Well, we had lots of people, lots of family. Oh, I missed. I am looking for an old woman to come to America, find someone. Well, this is not the right channel to do that, so let's help you out with this. It's not the right channel, yeah? Mm-hmm. So that's what we're going to do over the next few weeks. We are going to start working on our Christmas, try that again. We're going to start working on our New Year projects over the next few weeks. Now, as you know, the first 2 weeks in January, I don't do projects. Now, the reason is because I have a birthday around January the 8th, and you guys already know that. Well, my regulars know that. For those of you who are joining us new, I have a birthday on January the 8th. So for 2 weeks in the beginning of the year of January, I don't do projects. However, the last 2 weeks of January, I'm totally busy and may not get any projects out of those last 2 weeks of January. So what I'm going to do is do as much as I can on the first few weeks, and then we will actually hold out the last 2 weeks of January. And maybe I will still do lives. There's one live on January I can't do, which is the 25th of January. So keep that in mind. I will remind you anyways. All the chat has gone. It's gone. It goes so fast for me. You guys say it's all on your screen, but mine's only this much, so it goes really fast. A special bird feeder. Oh, I like that. It takes pictures and tells you what bird it is. Oh, isn't that cute? So cute. We had a low-key Christmas this year, says Carmen, but it was still wonderful. Of course it was. Bonnie sends it saying hello to everyone. Hello, 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 hello. Everyone's saying hello. It's fantastic. Birthday bender. Oh, Fluffy, I wish. No, this year I'm working through my birthday. I know, right? And actually, one of the lives lands on January the 8th, the Wednesday live. So we are having a birthday live. We're talking hats and balloons and the party people dancing in the background. No, but there will be some sort of birthday. If she ever exaggerated there, there's no party people. Imagine trying to fit them all into the vertical screen. It would be funny. Look, what's in this water? Hello. She she's lost it already, guys. No, I get very happy this time of year because my birthday is always a lot of fun. And I'm thinking on Wednesday we're going to have some fun. I do think I may be doing a high tea at some stage, but not on Wednesday for my birthday. So I'm looking forward to that. I love hot tea. I love it. She gets so excited. And that's usually I do something fun on my birthday, and that's one fun thing I'll be doing, yeah. It was so different, but wasn't bad. Just being him, and I was watched Big Red, or one, can't get that out. Big Red or Red One, that whatever it was good. Okay, I got you. The kidnapping Santa. Okay. We can have snacks for your birthday. We sure can. So I'm thinking we might do something here. I don't know. I'm sure I might have some balloons I can put up somewhere. We might see if we can try and do it horizontal. If not, well, I'll just pop the balloons right there. Don't you love it? Oh, I'll have the Christmas tree down by then too. We'll talk about that in a moment. Yes, the Christmas tree will be down by January the 8th. So there you go. Christina. Hi, Christina. Lovely to have you here, hun. All right. So moving right along. Let's talk about the very first week of January. Let's talk about the end of January and the first week. All right. So Monday the 30th, you're going to get part 9 of the jacket. Tuesday the 31st of December. Get excited. It's subscriber of the year. Plus, it's a final video of the year. Yeah. So you'll get like an update on what's happened throughout the year. Thursday, the 2nd of January, fingers crossed, I hope to have part 10 of the jacket, which is the final part of the jacket. If not, it'll go up on Friday. I do know we're having a lot of people this week. So please don't be surprised if some of these things don't happen. But Subscriber of the Year will definitely happen. Okay. It will definitely happen on the 31st of December. So keep your eyes peeled for that. That doesn't change every year. It's not a big video. It's fairly short. It does do like a quick catch up of what we did throughout the year, shows you a top-down view of all the items we've popped in the bags. You guys and I have been doing that over the past few weeks on our lives. I think it's been 2 months. I can't remember. Doesn't matter. We've been doing that. So it will give you a top-down view of the items. And then you'll get the announcement, which I will put names in a hat. Don't you love it? She's going to pop all the names in a hat. All right. So, Thursday the 2nd and Friday the 3rd, you'll get part 10 of the jacket, which is the final part. Fingers crossed we don't have too many visitors those days. Monday the 6th of January, I'm leaving free, okay, because I'm assuming the people are going to still be here. So Tuesday the 7th of January, you are getting the beginning of the year video, which doesn't usually happen till the second week of January because of my birthday. But we're doing that on Tuesday the 7th. Okay. Now, the reason we're doing it on Tuesday the 7th is I hope to do the announcement of I will by then do the announcement of what's happening for the annual project. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Wednesday the 8th of January, it's someone's birthday, but we'll also have a live that day. And I've stopped right there because I'm not going to talk about what's happening after that. Now let's just keep going right back to, we missed anything? I think we've missed. Let's have a look. There was Christina's message. You watched, Myrtle was talking about what she watched, all the Christmas movies. They're great this year, aren't they? There's so many of them. I'm going to sleep now. Oh, Valda, we'll see you soon, darling. You take it. Happy New Year. I know, right, Valda? Happy New Year. My tree will be down on the 4th of January. And over there in the US, you put the month first and then the day. Here in Australia, we say the 4th of January. We go 4th of the 1st. We put the date first and the month second. But, I understand it, so I knew what you were doing. Big birthday party, says Wendy. Absolutely. I say we do a party on the Wednesday. I reckon it'll be fun. Shall we have a special strawberry drink? Shall I make the You know what? I think I'll make the strawberry drink. The strawberries are good right now. I'll make the strawberry drinks. There you go. I'll make the strawberry drink on my birthday. She's so naughty. Yeah, I'll always love Dwayne's movies. Yeah, I love Dwayne. I know. You can't help yourself, yeah. Yes, have a good sleep. We're all saying goodbye to Velda. That's nice. Someone would take Santa, not a smart move. No, I know, right? I can't find the thumb. You can't find the thumb. I'll have a look for you in a minute and let you know. Hopefully my tree will be down by the 2nd, says Middle. It's not on my screen. Okay. You have to find it now. It's in this little box down the bottom, I think. There's a little square. It's not even a box. It looks like that. It looks like that down the bottom. Well, it does for me. It's like that. It's a semi-box. One line is bigger than the other, and it goes like that. That's my one. It may not be the same for you. Water time, says Green. Water, water, water. Cheers. All right. So, their little box like that. Let's have a look and see if it's there. No, it's not there either. I tried to find it for you. I don't know where it is. Where is the little, can someone help, since a lot of people have done thumbs up, someone help Bonnie find her thumbs up button. Does anyone know where that is? I'd like to know too. Mine's not there either. Usually it's around, but it's not there. Huh. No box in the corner. She's chewing her fingers now. All right, stop chewing. Now, moving right along, let's talk about Subscriber of the Year. Now, as you know, guys, we've been putting a whole lot of stuff in our bags, which is usually 3 items. This week, we're only putting 1 item because it's an item that I don't usually like to give away. It's one of those things that I buy them often if I find them in packs. So there you go. I found a pack, and usually I open the packs first before I give them away. But this one I'm not touching brand spanking new, off the shelf. We are talking the big 2.0. I call it the 2.0 because they're worth $20, these packs here in Australia. I don't know what they're worth overseas when you've got hooks and little books and big books and all sorts of things. This one here, not cheap, so I don't usually give them away as a extra gift. It's just one gift usually. Now, that's going into the pack of our subscriber of the year. What's in the pack? You've got a 4.5 millimeter hook, a blanket pattern inside. Well, excuse me. You've got 56 patterns and ideas, gingham collection, granny jacket, bright cushion, sunflower bouquet. We all know about sunflowers, don't we? A amigurumi bat. Okay, so it's a bat, stuffed toy. And a crochet tote bag. That is a really good pack. I wished I'd opened it now. Funnily enough, I get these magazines. I open them, I look at them, but I never do any of the projects in them. I think I've been purchasing magazines since, I don't know when, since I first saw them come out years ago, and never ever made one project from them. We're buffering, are we? Oh, that's a connection issue. It's a connection issue. If we lose connection, then we're done for the day. If the connection stays on, we'll stay on. Let me know if you can hear me though, guys. I don't know because you're on the computer, says middle. Yes. You have to tap into the box that you wrote in. I don't know what that means. I'm on the table, thumbs still same place. Sorry, can't help. Okay. Are you on the tablet? Sorry. Yep. Just above the text, there is a little black button you need to touch just above the text. Okay. I don't have one here either, actually. Mine is at the top next to the logo, the thumb. Nope, I don't have one either. It seems that you're not the only one. I don't have one either. So there you go. Thumbs up, says Luana. Thank you, Luana. Hi, Luana. Didn't even see you come in, darling. Elaine says $14.79 in the US. It's $20 here. It cost me $20. And I'll tell you why it cost me $20. You're going to laugh at this. You're not going to laugh. It wasn't good, but I sorted it out. Am I still buffering? I'm not buffering there. Where was I buffering? Over at where Wendy is. Okay. We're not buffering here anymore. No problem at this end. Okay. Okay, so it's not mine. Yes. No, I'm on the table. You read. Oh, I read the right. Okay. I love it. I can't find at all restarted phone and all. Yeah, I can't find one of mine either. Isn't that interesting? Isn't it interesting? $20 Australian is 17. Oh, is it? Okay, well, there you go. There you go. No buffering on that end. Okay. Let me tell you the story about this magazine. Yeah. I went to the shops to purchase just Christmas gear. We're talking bottles of Coke and lemonades and things like little things that we know people are going to drink when they come here, right? On my TV, but not on the tablet. Okay. Okay. Now I know we don't usually drink that stuff, so we don't have it here. It's not because we don't like it, we love it, but we're just trying not to drink the sugars. So we don't usually buy them. So I did go out and buy them for the parties that we were having, right? Parties, you know, people coming and going. So it's not real parties. It's just visits, yeah? So I bought all that stuff and I put the magazine down the side of the trolley between the bottles. And I was handing the bottles on the conveyor belt at the supermarket and they were passing along and the magazine just fell down the side. And I forgot I'd put it in there. So I left, didn't pay for it. I left, went up to another shopping centre to purchase some, went up to some fruit and veggie area. It was for fruit and veggies. I like to buy them fresh. So I bought them fresh and realised, oh my gosh, I didn't pay for the magazine. So I went all the way back up to Coles and I went to the front counter and I said, I am so sorry. I forgot to pay for the magazine. Normally, the magazine's in with my grocery shopping, so I never know how much it costs. I don't look at it. But this time she said, oh, that'll be $20. Thank you very much for being honest. That'll be $20. I said, for that? You should have seen the look on my face. And she said, well, yeah, they're $20. So I've been buying them for years with my grocery shopping and didn't know that cost $20. I never look at the back of that magazine. I just assumed my grocery shopping was so expensive. It was the magazines. Don't you love it? Anyway, so I did pay for it in the end. She didn't run away and steal it. And it was terrible. I was so embarrassed. It's my regular shopping place too. Anyway, moving right along. That's the story of the magazine. Found it at the top now. Oh, you found it at the top. Yay, go you. I'm glad you found it. Ashley, hi Ashley, lovely to have you here. Everyone's saying hello to Ashley. Fantastic. Well, YouTube has changed. A little bit. Yes, it has changed a little bit. It sure has. But you know what? It's like anything. Every year you do something, something new happens. I know I get emails from and I think, oh gosh, I've got to learn something new now. You know, when shorts first came out, I didn't want to do them. And in fact, I haven't been doing them the past few months, so I have to get back into shorts again. They keep encouraging us to do shorts. The people love shorts because they're quick and easy, but you can't do a full tutorial in shorts. You can show them a stitch and say, right, you want to do the full tutorial, head over to the, the YouTube channel. So yeah, shorts are what's going these days. It's really difficult to get them all done. But anyway, no, it's easy. It's easier to do shorts. But for me, I'm too busy doing our patterns to worry about shorts. So this year you're going to see a few more shorts, yeah? I'm used to the new Mary. Oh, format. Are you fluffs? Oh, I don't like the new format because it shows too much of this. And if I put it up too high, all you see is this. And the top of the roof. So I just don't. Lucky the writing is there. It covers it all up. Now 18 and 11. Oh, what have I missed? Hope you had a great Christmas. Ashley, it was okay. We got a visit from the Grinch. You'll see some photos of that in our New Year, end of the year, subscriber of the year video on the 31st. Not the New Year, the subscriber of the year. Yeah, because I'll talk a bit about Christmas and some of the items I got through Christmas. Nothing fancy this year, which was fine. I don't really like it overdone anyway. I don't mind small Christmas presents like, little pins and socks and things. I love that stuff because they're items I use all year round. I love socks. You can't go wrong with socks. White socks, nice, light, white socks. Not this heavy, thick stuff, light, white, hot socks that I can use through workouts, yeah? Don't worry, Wendy, it's all good. Don't worry about autocorrect here. We don't mind when there's errors. We just let them pass. I don't like the vertical either. I understand shorts pay more. They actually, look, this isn't about a pay more thing for me. This is about a whole new way of doing things. I'm so used to doing my full videos of the 1 hour videos or the 45-minute videos because I like to explain everything clearly and in full. But when you're doing shorts, there's a certain amount of time limit that you're allowed to speak. So they say 30 seconds, 60 seconds. I think they're upping it to 3 minutes now, which is a good thing. So they're giving you more time to say what you need to say. It's really hard to say what you need to say in the 1 minute, especially when you're me. And you've got a million things to say all at once. And it's like, blah, 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 blah. When I'm doing shorts, I have to record them over and over and over and over again until I can ram them into a shorter video, because my shorts, they go for 5 minutes and there's no such thing as a 5-minute short. So I've got to cut out and if, okay, which I do a lot of. So I have to cut all that out to try and make the video as short as possible. And sometimes even the important information you can't fit in that 1 minute. So shorts are a bit difficult for me. Having said that, we're going to focus on a few more shorts this year. You'll still get your tutorials. When I say this year, next year, because it's not this year yet. You'll still get your tutorials as normal, but every now and then, even while a tutorial's gone up, you might see a little short go up. So let's say subscriber of the year comes up on the 31st. If I had a short, it will be on the same day somewhere. It won't be at the same time. It'll be on the same day somewhere, whether it's in the morning or in the night or in the afternoon. Wherever the subscriber of the year, the short will be somewhere else. That's not happening this week, right? I'm not doing any shorts this week. But you're going to see a little bit more of that because that's what YouTube is encouraging. This has nothing to do about getting paid more. They're encouraging us to do more shorts because your generation and my generation, we're at an age where we don't mind watching full-length videos. But the modern generation, they want quick, clean, easy, let's get out of it, move on to the next step. That's what they want. And that's okay too. We've got to cater for everyone. I would love to cater just for me, because if it was just for me, I'd stay home and just cater for me. But we've got to focus on everyone. It's not always about us, as much as I love it to always be about us. Don't you love it? As much as I love it to be about us. You can have a little mini tree, says Moonrose. Yes. Actually, you're lucky now. I couldn't be packing my trees up. Yes. Oh, we're talking Christmas trees here. Might have to get one next year. Yes. That mini tree there, you know what it cost me? I think it was $3, $2.50. $2.50 from one of the $2 shops. You know, those little store, they used to be called $2 shops. They're not called $2 shops anymore, but they are, you know, a little cheap one. They don't cost a lot of money. They may not last long. The last one it lasted 2 years, 2 seasons. This one here is exactly the same as the last one. You'd think I'd buy a different brand, but I don't care. The small ones are cute. I like them. We make our own little crochet patterns. Right, there's one of our little Christmas pattern there, and we pop them on there. So yeah, you just do what you like. Get a small one. It doesn't have to be expensive. There's so many different types of Christmas trees you can get. I'm 35 and love longer videos. Yeah, I know that, but you're still not classified as younger generation. The younger generation are 16, 18, 20, 24, 25, that sort of thing. They don't like long videos. I know my children like longer videos, but the younger don't, and it's hard. I think it's because they just can't focus for too long, or it's because their lives are rushed. The YouTube itself and Facebooks and internet, all the internet, TikToks and all those people, they rush everything. So now this generation's learning to be rushed. So they're watching rushed, so they want more rushed, and that's just the way they work. It's the way they work. Got a small one, put it on my mantelpiece yet. Decoration, so tree, so sad looking, but you can still make it cute looking. I don't mind the little ones. I really don't. Caitlin, was there a Caitlin that came in? Did I miss a Caitlin? I didn't see a Caitlin come in. Huh. Who's Caitlin, honey? I missed this Caitlin person. Or was that someone's name under the other name? You could also slow a stitch without speaking or show the project and tell to get the full tutorial on your channel. Shorts are good for grabbing attention. That's what I usually do, Claptrap. But to be fair, I think I started the shorts when they suggested it, and then I just got sidetracked with everything else and forgot to do shorts. They're not normally on my agenda, but this year I've got a little notification on my book every time I look at my book to say, okay, this week we need to upload the jacket, and I put a little line across it saying short as well. So I have to think up a short. And a lot of times we're doing stitches, different stitches, not just your plain simple stitches. But I assume that people already know these stitches, and so I don't show them the stitch. So now you'll see a short of the stitch that we'll be creating on that jacket or that project. You won't be able to see all the stitches. You'll see one of them. And another short, you'll see the second one of the stitch. So if the jacket consists of 7 stitches, you'll see the 7 stitches within the week. In short, that's how I'm going to focus this year. And if I don't have a stitch to talk about, like you said, I will be talking about one of our projects that we're working on at the time. Or like you said, that you see a blank video of nothing, no talk, just music and the stitch being created. And then up the top it says, see YouTube for full tutorial, see the name of the jacket for full tutorial, or whatever the case may be. So yes, I'll be doing some more focusing on shorts this year. Yeah. I keep saying this year. It's not this year yet. We've got a couple more days. Ashley says, yeah, my daughter. It's raining here in Adelaide, says Fluffs. Okay. Ashley says, yeah, my daughter. Okay. Water time, Mary. Thank you, Green. I really need a drink. Cheers. Got to go. Daughter just got home. All right, Bonnie, we'll see you soon. Have a good New Year, darling. We'll see you on, well, the next live will be, I'm fingers crossed, hope to be the beginning of the year next year, the first day, but I don't think it's going to happen. I'd like to say it will, but I may not. But you have a good New Year anyway. Have a good New Year anyway, Bonnie. All right. So I was going to announce the next project this year sometime, next year's annual project this year sometime. But I've decided, you know what, I am going to leave it until the 7th of January. I'll have some sort of information to show you. Caitlin was my daughter saying hi. Oh, hi, Caitlin. Later, Bonnie. Oops, I'm not sure what you mean there. But anyway, oh, you're saying goodbye. I got you. So the new video next year, try it again. The new project next year, the annual project, will be announced on the 7th of January. That will be the beginning of the year video, which will also talk about what's happening throughout the year of 2024. Now, let's try 25. She's not ready yet, guys. Now, I'm just going to give you a quick heads up. Next year, you're not going to get too much. Let's try that again. On the 7th of January, we're not going to get too much information of what's happening next year. I'm going to try and keep it a little shorter and really spend more time talking about what I want to create throughout the year, but not exactly what's going to be completed throughout the year, or not exactly the name of a project. So let's say I want to create a pair of slippers, which we should have done like 7 years ago. Yeah. So let's say I want to do that. When I say, oh, I might be interested in making slippers, if I get time, I can make it around July. You'll hear that sort of thing rather than saying we're going to make the pink fluffy slippers patterned by Mary from Wild Crochet Designs. Instead of saying all of that, we're just going to say we might consider making the slippers around June or July, a pair of slippers around June or July. I won't give information of what it's going to look like. Like with the jacket, we had sunflower jacket, sunflower delight jacket. We knew it was going to be a sunflower because the word sunflower was in it. So we kind of knew that was coming. But with future projects, you're not going to know. This is all going to be, let's call 2025 the secret year. So you're going to get the information that you need to know what's happening throughout the year, but you're not going to get exactly what the projects are. I don't know if that makes sense, except for the annual project. The annual project will be talked about on the 7th of January because that will be information that you will need to start your project on the 9th or the 10th of January. What? There will be a change to my board you see on my table. So when I'm recording from top down, you see my hands and there's a board under there. Now for years and years, or since I first started YouTube, I've used this board and all I've done is change the colors. So what I do is I go over to our Officeworks. That's a little shop, big shop here, big chain here in Australia that sells all office equipment. So I go to Officeworks and I buy one of those large thin boards. They're not really extra thin like paper. They're like a thickness like that. So they're thin, but they're thick and they're really hard. So I put them down there and then the camera works on them. I've used blue, I've used a beige, and I've used the grey. Lately, it's been the grey. Now, I say that as I look over there because the board is over there and it's looking so bad. And I occasionally update it. But now every board I look at from Officeworks has like a 2 lines through it. And I looked at my camera over the board. Oh, Moonrose, you're going, are you? We'll see you soon, darling. You take care. And I looked at my camera over the board and you can see those lines. And all I could think of is now I can't. And I thought it was one board, but when I went through all the colors, they all have like it's a very faint line, but your camera picks that up. So I'm thinking that's not going to look good. What I've decided to try this year for 2 reasons. One, because of those lines on the boards, which is why I've not replaced that old one, which is looking so bad because of that. But the second reason is because when I'm working on a project, the stitch markers that I have in the items are scraping along those boards, and all you can hear is shoo, 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 every time I'm working, and it makes a terrible noise. And so what I thought of is I might try, because I have fabric glue that I bought last year, but also fabric glue that my son gave me because he used it for other purposes this year during Christmas, right? And so I thought I'm going to glue at the back of the board, that board there, some material at the back. So the front of it will be just material, the back will be glued. I'm going to try it for a little while. I'm going to try and use a similar color material that I find in stores, and I'm going to try it. Now, let's see how we go with that. Let's fingers crossed. We see how we go with that. If it's too difficult to stare at, I'm going to try and use the same color as the board. I will let you know. Otherwise, I will literally go back to the old boards. Oh, you're going to, are you, Carmen? Happy New Year to you. Stay safe as well, honey. You stay safe. Okay, so I've missed all the chat by doing this. I've missed all the chat. Don't you love it? Everyone say goodbye. Yes. Yes, we said goodbye. Yes, water time. We've done water time. Moonrose said goodbye. We've done that. Perhaps you could get lovely fabric and cover it. Elaine, that's exactly what I'm saying here, honey. Exactly. So that's what I'm going to be doing this year to stop not only the noise with the stitch markers. This has been annoying me. Every time I use it, I think, I'm so sorry, guys. The stitch marker's scraping along the board on the table. So I thought this year, let's try it with material. If it doesn't work, we'll go back to the board, yeah? But I want to try it with the material for those two reasons. One, the scraping of the stitch markers. You won't hear that anymore, which would be fantastic. So you can hear what I'm saying, or you can hear what stitches to put in. And two, this way I don't have to worry about buying boards that have got lines through it and it's going to be showing on the camera and affecting the visual of what you're looking at as well. So there's two wins by doing this. The negative is the material can get a bit yucky over a while. I do have one of those mosquito things. Yeah, no, it's a little sander thing, it takes off the fluff off your tops and things. So I might use that. If that doesn't work, I'm sure it'll last a couple of years at least. But if that doesn't work, we just replace the material. We get another board, replace the material. So there's no negatives really. There's only that tiny little thing that you can get like little peeling on it and things, which you can just, you can even use a razor blade to take that off as well. I use a material cover board. Well, see, there you go. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try, Wendy. Thank you, Wendy. I'm going to try and use that material board myself, material cover, and see how I go. I've got nothing to lose to try it, but I do find that those boards now, they're getting yucky. They're not the same as they used to be years ago. They're good quality. Now, every board I looked at, the greys, the reds, the whites, the grey, all the colours, they all have those very thin, faint line that you can't see when you're looking at it. Every time I put it this way, every time I buy one of those boards, I get my video camera in the shop and record the board to make sure it looks good. Yeah. I remember buying a blackboard once and it was so bad. The visual was too bold in the face that was just a waste of money. So what I do now is I record each board to see which one looks right. Usually the blue and the grey seem to be the right ones. And I found the blue was a little dark, so I bought the light grey and that seems to work better. The dark grey was really bad. Yes, it's green. Yes, Ashley green is lovely. Yeah. So there are other colors that look nice. So the option is I can play with color with the material. If I find the material is getting a bit yucky, I can change it with another one. So I can play with color as well. But that's the option I'm going with this year. So please, when you see my videos this year, if you're finding it difficult to watch, please let me know. I think our video just skipped there, by the way. If you're finding it difficult to watch our videos this year, please let me know because I am changing to materials. Let's try that. Yes, let's have a drink. Cheers. Weather, Ashley, big hugs. Yes. Is it raining? Hot, hot, hot. Stay safe. Yes. Stay safe. Yes, yes, yes. Very hot over in Queensland. Lots of water. So it's raining as well. Yeah. Water time. Let's do another water. Cheers. And we're done with that guy. Let's do another guy. Can you imagine on my birthday when we have the special strawberry drink? What would happen if I had a full jar like that here? I'll have the water here. The special drink can be in a bottle. It can be in the red bottle that I usually have. So it's 38 degrees there. That's degrees Celsius for those of you overseas. 38 degrees in Queensland. I actually don't know what the temperature is going to be today, but I've already come down to short sleeves and it's only early in the morning, so it looks like it's going to be pretty warm out there. We may have to turn the aircon on later. Oops. That will be fun. I know, right, Fluffy? I might I was going to say get into trouble, but you know, when I drink a little bit, I just fall asleep. So you guys might hear snoring halfway through the live, and you'll hear, is that the noise it makes? So naughty. Hi, Corrine. You've come on a little late, darling. Not that it's really late. We're still on the live. But I've been through everything we're talking about this week. Merry Christmas, by the way, Corrine. Lovely to have you here. Just going real quickly, part 9 of the jacket, 30th of December. 31st of December is subscriber of the year, and like an end of the year video, just showing you all the stuff we've made throughout the year. 1st of January, I've put down live. Don't know if we'll make it. I'll let everyone know. It's the 1st of January. I can't see it happening. The 2nd of January, you will get part 10 of the jacket, which is complete, we hope. Fingers crossed. And Friday the 3rd, I'm keeping free because I'm not sure what's happening. Because this week is the week. Because everybody's home this week. They're all home. All the family. Everyone's got holidays this week. So people are coming and going and going and coming. And I don't know what's happening. So there's not going to be many tutorials up. But I do know I have tomorrow free to record a lot. Okay, so that's the time to record as much as I can for the rest of the week. Well, it's going to be hard. All right, so that's what's happening. And then you've got the first week of January. Around the 7th of January, we'll have a beginning of the year video explaining the annual project and what's happening throughout the year, obviously. But the annual project, oh, she's got the hiccups now. The annual project that we're going to do next year, you are going to love that one. That one, I like to call it 10 years in the making. Only because I thought about it 10 years ago, didn't do anything about it, thought about it 8 years, 7 years, 6 years ago, 5 years, 4 years ago, and didn't do anything about it. I'm doing something about it now. Which is why we haven't had as many videos over the past few months. So get excited. Get excited. That is me. I fall asleep. Absolutely, Elaine. I'm no good to anyone if I have a few drinks. I fall asleep in hot weather. Yeah, hot weather makes me sleep. Absolutely. Anything warm makes me sleep. A nice warm blanket, and I'm out like a light. Only 20 degrees here today, which is good in the fires at the grandparents. I know we're having a lot of problems there, aren't we? I'm off. Take care, all green butterfly. Hope to see you break in your weather. Oh, Fluffy, we'll see you soon, darling. Happy New Year to you, and we will see you in the new year. Oh, it's very exciting. Very exciting. The new year's coming. I'm very excited about the new year. This new year, I'm very excited. 2025. It's going to be an amazing year for us. Here at Wow Crochet Designs, so much fun. And some different things are coming next year that you would not have thought I was going to do that. But I'm going to do something very different next year. Very different. But still the same. You'll still get tutorials. I always say that you will always get tutorials. It doesn't affect you. But in fact, it's better for you of what I'm doing. So you'll see something totally different. You might see more outdoorsy stuff. That's all I'm saying. I tried to do that this year, but it didn't work. Maybe next year. Half of the fires started by silly, oh yes, by silly people. We won't talk about what year people. We'll just say silly people. Yes. And that happens. It's everywhere. You know, there's not much you can do about that. Ashley, you're going to get those silly everywhere. Everywhere. And it's very sad because it's not just the fires it's not just the animals that are affected, it's the animals, it's people's homes, and it's also people. Because if someone is stuck in their home and they can't get out in time, let's just say this is a bad thing. Yes, and you'll get those people, and that's what I say, even when we were younger, they say, there's always one person who ruins it for everybody else. And as you get older, exactly the same. Oh, ahem, she says, hello, Sherry B. I didn't see you come on. Welcome and Merry Christmas, Happy Christmas. Depends on what country you come from. We're still in the Christmas week, so we can continue to still say it. We're still in the Christmas week. So there you go. Exactly. And actually, even as adults, there is the one or two people that ruin it for everyone else. Claptrap says, I'm making a blanket with variegated teddy bear yarn. In theory, it is Aran, but it works out more like super chunky, which is really on my lap. Oh, that'll be pretty hot during summer. I'll be lovely and soft, light, and it'll be lovely and soft, light as a feather, but warm. Oh, light as a feather as well. Oh, that's interesting. Usually the chunky yarn's not so light. Teddy bear yarn. I've never heard of it either, Elaine. I was about to say that. What is teddy bear yarn? Talk to us, Claptrap, about teddy bear yarn. Teddy bear. I think it's just a big cuddly teddy bear. It's fluffy yarn like fuzzy. Yeah? Fuzzy? I'm guessing. She's just making this stuff as she goes along. Let's have Claptrap tell us about it. I don't know. It depends on what country you're from, Claptrap. We're in Australia, we don't get certain yarns that you get overseas where you are. So it'd be nice to know what this teddy bear yarn is. It really would. All right. Now, moving right along. From a teddy bear. Huh. I don't get it. 7mm hook, says Elaine. Okay. From a teddy bear. What, you rip apart a whole teddy bear? Is that what you're saying? I don't know. I'm just trying to make heads and tail of it. Must get dinner, but I'll have you in the background. All right, you eat your dinner, Middle. We don't want you starving. Eat your dinner and be a good girl. Make sure you eat your greens. Eat your broccoli. And your spinach. So you get strong. So you got more strength to do more crochet. Eat your greens. Oh, it isn't easy being green. Just went and got a rechargeable cooling fan from Kmart. Good idea. Good idea. I don't have greens. Oh, Middle. Naughty girl. Furry yarn, not chenille. So when it works, the texture is like a furry, soft teddy bear. You know what? I'm going to look this yarn up. Teddy up. Thank you. I should have put it in green. Claptrap. I'm going to put this up. I'm going to look it up. Usually when I get some information from one of our subscribers, it's written in green to remind me to check that out. Teddy bear yarn. I'll check it out. I'm curious. Was only $20. Oh, that's a cheap fan. It really was a cheap fan. Looks like Sherpa. Now, what's Sherpa? Let's do Claptrap on that one. Sherpa for Cherry Bee. You know why I write your name? If I decide to talk about a yarn in a tutorial or a video vlog, and it was suggested to me by you, I put your name in the video too, if you don't mind. Yeah? Please let me know if you don't want it there. I won't put it in. Teddy bear yarn. Yarn fluffy like teddy bear, very soft. Green butterfly. We're going to check this out. Yeah, I won't put that there because everyone's mentioned it. We're going to check it out. I'd be curious to find out whether we could work with that on the channel. I really think it's a good thing. What do you reckon? We'll work with it on the channel? Fine. Let's get some teddy bear yarn. Decision made. Just like that. This is how I roll. Now, you guys know I roll like that. Sometimes when an idea comes in, I think, oh, don't say anything, Mary. Keep your mouth shut. Keep it shut. You've got so much on your plate. But that's not a bad thing because it's yarn and you can use it for one of the projects next year. So it's a good thing to do. Comes with 2 ice pack things to put in it. Oh, that's interesting, Ash. Elaine says, not my style, frustrates me. Oh, Elaine. Oh, thanks for telling me. If I get easily frustrated with it, I won't use it again. But however, I will try it because I don't think there's going to be anything wrong with trying things. Like sometimes I think, why did I even consider it? But sometimes you really have to try things, yeah? It splits, does it? Oh, maybe I noticed when I was creating, I can't remember what it was, the angel. When I was creating the angel, that it split a lot because I was using a hook size smaller than I should have. And I found that splitting a lot, the angel. I managed to get the angel on the tree, by the way, guys. I kind of really just squashed it in and like, I managed to get it on there. The yarn I'm using is called, oh, this is good to know, Melody, but I have only seen it sold in one shop in the UK. It's easy to work with and surprisingly easy to frog. Okay, it's called Melody. I'll try anything once. and it's not a matter of trying it, it's a matter of looking into it. And sometimes we have to take a risk with things before we can say, right, I'm going to rule it out. It's no good. You don't rule out something until you try it. You know, you don't know. You never know, right? I don't use thick yarn in general, to be fair. I'm not really into super chunky yarn. And you guys know that because you guys see it on the channel. You see when I use the DK weight more. Sometimes we use the Aran weight. Let's try that again. The 10 ply or the 4 weight yarn from overseas. And you know I like to use plenty of colour, but I do like to use the less chunkier yarn. However, don't be surprised if we use a bit of chunky yarn this year. I am going to be using the 8 ply and the DK weights and the 4 ply, 10 ply and the 4 weights. I'm going to be using all that, but we're going to be having a play with some chunky yarn as well this year. Keep in mind, we're going to be doing that, yeah? Ashley says, I don't like the velvet fluffy type yarn. I give it away if someone gives it to me. Okay. Me too. Ashley says, Elaine. Okay. Green Butterfly says, Australia sells teddy bear yarn too. Thank you, Green. I need to check it out. I need to check it out. I really do need to check out something different. It is good, as I said, to step out of your comfort zone occasionally and try something different. Now, I did that a while back with our rug. We made the big rug. Who remembers when I made the rug? It was a different yarn. I never used it. I didn't like it, to be fair, but I tried it and it did make a really nice rug because it was the right kind of yarn for the rug. Elaine, it hurts my hands and keeps breaking. Okay, so see how we all have different points of view on the yarn, which is why we do tests. I'm going to try things out. Yeah, water time says Green. Let's have another drink. Thank you, Green. Yes, it does that to my hand and arm. If anything hurts my arm and my hand, I stop using it. I finish a project and I say, it's a great project. It looks great. But guess what? It hurt my arm because I work a lot of hours. A lot of hours. A lot of hours. There are projects you don't see. One of them you're going to see very soon. It will not be a tutorial on the channel. It will only be a purchasing pattern. It's not one thing I put on the channel. It's not the amount of work that goes into something like that will always be a purchasing pattern. You will not see that on the channel. Just that it takes too long. And it's actually taken me so long because the cotton is really thin. Green, I'm drinking energy drink, but drink up. Oh, you're having an energy drink? I can't have an energy drink. I'll be bouncing off the walls. I'm naturally hyperactive. I'll bounce off the walls. Cheers. If I have a drink that's special drink, if you know what I mean, I will fall asleep. It does a total opposite to my energy. Puts me out like I want to curl up in a little ball, I smile and just go to sleep. I'm like a little baby. And a little blankie comes up to me. Oh, she gets all cuddly. I do. I'm waiting on the Swifty Sweat. Oh, it's coming, darling. It's coming. This is what I was going to talk to Bonnie about when Bonnie was on. See, Bonnie, she won the prize. Wasn't really a subscriber. Well, no, it was. It was a subscriber prize to name that cardigan, and she named it Groovy Threads. So she won that, and I'm going to be giving her the free written pattern because she won that prize. But everybody else has to pay for it. And what I was going to say, Elaine, and I was going to say that to Bonnie, and I was going to do that privately, but it's not really a private thing, just to let her know that the pattern is ready and to let you guys know the pattern is ready. So all I have to do is get it all written up on the website, which is probably won't happen for a couple of days now whilst we have people coming and going. So Elaine, it's coming, but within the week or so, you will see that pattern on the website. And I will do a video on the pattern announcing the pattern on the website. All right, Elaine, you haven't missed out. I am going to do it. It's coming. Oh, like Christmas is coming. Oh, wait a minute. Christmas has passed. Christmas 2025 is coming. Yes, Groovy Threads. I need it. I know, Elaine, you need it. It's coming. I promise. And it'll be this week sometime or at the end of next week sometime. It'll be all around this time. And you will get a proper video tutorial explaining the cardigan and the prize and how it was worked out and what we did and how long it took me and how much it will be and all that jazz. You'll get all that in a tutorial. I will not leave you in the lurch, I promise. Claptrap says the melody is 100% polyester, sold as baby yarn. Okay. The one I'm working with is variegated lavender pink and white. I'm thinking of making a vest sleeveless cardi warmer with the blue and white one. Okay. So yeah, you can use chunkier yarn to make heavier clothing for you during the colder months of your year, really. Here in Melbourne, it's summer. So we won't be using it to make anything clothing wise if I decide to purchase it or when I decide to purchase it, because right now I'm not purchasing any yarn this week. Over the next 2 weeks, there's no purchasing of yarn unless I get some for a birthday present. That's different. But there's no purchasing of any yarn right now. Okay. Great. Been waiting for it. I know you have, Wendy. Everyone's been waiting for it. I'm very excited to announce it. I cannot wait to announce it. If there's a lot written on the pattern, even though it's a basic pattern, but there's a lot written where it says if you want to use your own measurements, you can go to this section. I might cut that out because I'll just work on measurements for all sizes. And it's a basic measurement, so it won't it's a loose jacket kind of cardigan thing. For me, it was a little tight because yours truly, she'd put on weight at that time. Notice how she's fluffing the hair when she lies, right? She put on weight that time. Oh, well, I didn't lie. I did put on weight. And also, I didn't have enough yarn to do the size that I wanted to do. But when you're creating yours, I will give you the right amounts for your size. For me, I only had, what did I have? I had a skein each of each color and had plenty of yarn left over of those because I did them in the amounts they needed for that look, right? And then I had two in the brown and didn't have enough, or maybe one in the brown. I had one of each color. That's right. I didn't have two. I had one of each color and didn't have enough for the final color, which is the brown, to make it longer and to make it a longer in the sleeve, a wider in the sleeve. Yes, it is a 4-weight, Elaine. It is 10 ply here in Australia, which is a 4-weight overseas. So you guys will get it in 4. Now you can use the cotton, the acrylic or wool, but you must do, and this is why I picked this up, by the way, guys, you must do the gauge swatch. Okay, I will show you how to do the gauge swatch in part 1 of, well, actually, no, it tells you how to do the gauge swatch in the pattern. Do the gauge swatch, get the right measurements. If you don't get the right measurements, your jacket will not work. Or cardigan, if you will. Because we're calling it a Groovy Threads cardigan. We might call it a Groovy Threads jacket. We'll see. I haven't decided. No, I have, because it was announced by Bonnie. Her pattern, her name was the Groovy Threads cardigan. So that's what we're calling it, yeah? Promise, Elaine? It's definitely made. I definitely did mine in a 10 ply or 4-weight. I made it in the 10 ply. Is it here? Oh, it's here. Here it is. Yes, I left it here. I made mine in the 10 ply, the 4-weight. You'll have the Taylor Swift colours, or the colours that Taylor Swift used in her dress. We're going to pop ours in our cardigan. But mine will be made in the one colour, the pink, which is, oh, I've taken it off the shelf. Oh, because I'm practicing with it. So mine will be made in one colour. So when we decide to make it on the channel, and that's not going to be made on the channel for a long time yet. The pattern will go out for a few months and then we'll make it on the channel. So when we decide to make it on the channel, you will have the option of saying, when I get to the end of one row, if I get to the end of the second row of the purple, even though mine will be in the pink, I'll say, right, change to the brown. Everyone change to the brown. And then you can continue the brown, but mine will still be the pink. And I will show you this cardigan during the tutorial when the tutorial comes out. That's not coming out for a long time. The pattern will be out first. So heads up, yeah? Way too hot in here, but I plan to visit UK next year. The summer there is cooler than my winter here. Oh, that's interesting. You're like 4-ply and thinner, but I'm happy to work with any weight. Well, claptrap 4-ply for me, I use a lot when I'm creating doilies or something. I'm actually using a 4-ply at the moment to create a top for a fella, and it's a killer on the hands. It's been murder on the hands. It really has. It really has hurt my hand a lot. So I try not to make larger projects with 4-ply, except sometimes I make the odd blanket, the summer blanket for a newborn baby or something like that. Or not even a summer blanket, sometimes a very soft, lightweight, elegant, lacy blanket for a baby. I will make it in 4-ply because it consists of a light 2-weight thread, if you will. But mostly it's 8-ply DK weight or 10-ply 4-weight. 4-weight is 10-ply. Is that correct? Yes, it is, Elaine. 4-weight overseas is our 10-ply here in Australia. So whenever I explain in the tutorial, you'll be using 10-ply today, which is a 4-weight, you'll hear me say that. If I say you'll be using 8-ply, that's a DK weight. So I will always give you the option of what you can use for your cardigan, jacket, vest, whatever it is we're making. Yeah. 10-ply is what I find mostly, says Middle. Yeah, of course. Overseas in the US and Canada, they do a lot, they use a lot of 10-ply, a lot of 4-weight yarn, which is okay. But here in Australia, the weather can be a little warm. It can be very warm in Queensland and Perth, Western Australia, those areas. So they would never, ever use the 10-ply. So for them, making this cardigan is not on the cards for them. They'll never be able to use the 4-weight for a cardigan. It will be way too heavy. So throughout the year, this year, we may make a cardigan or some sort of top that is lightweight. And in fact, if you remember correctly, we're making a top-down top. I don't know whether it's going to be closed or open yet. I haven't decided. It's something I haven't thought about, using a lighter weight thread, whether it's 8-ply DK weight or whether it's a light 2-weight. I haven't decided, yeah? So we're going to be making a top-down top, yeah? I found a lovely 4-weight cotton. That's okay. This is a cotton. This will be a cotton. But you can create it in wool and acrylic if you like, but I would do it in a cotton. It will sit softer on you and it will look better. Depending on the weight of the cotton, if it's a really dense cotton, then it won't sit soft on you, yeah? Wonderful weekend. Oh, Green, you are heading off, are you, darling? I'm probably going to head off in a minute too. I do want to remind you all, guys, that Subscriber of the Year is definitely on for the 31st of December. Remember, guys, I'm not going to have anything to do with it this year. I'm popping 4 names in a hat. But I'll tell you what I will do. On that live, you will hear the 4 countries, might be 3, that are involved with that. So it goes to show you that I will deliver to any one of those countries on that list, the list I put in that hat. So it's not just Australian, it's one Australian. That's all I want to say. And the rest are different countries. You'll hear about that on the 31st of December. 31st of December's video will show you a quick rundown of what we did this year. And I say quick, I'm going to make it real short. It'll be very short. The snippets of each picture will only be a few seconds. So if you wanted to do more, you would have to go and check each one of those. Oh, Ashley's done a super chat. Thank you very much, Ashley, for your super chat. It is well received. You know where it goes. You know where it goes. She's so naughty. She puts it to this. You know where it goes. So just letting you know that there are 4, I say 4 different countries, but it's not really. 1 is from Australia, 2 are from Australia, and the other 2 are from overseas. Now, on that video, so it's not 4, it's only 3. So on that video, you will hear the countries that they're from. I can't tell you who they are because it's not fair on the other people who are in the hat. But I will tell you there's 2 other countries involved. So I will ship anywhere around the world. And if you are from that country, you would have thought maybe my name was in that hat. If your name didn't get pulled out. If you're from Australia, your name didn't get pulled out, you'll think, wait, there's 2 in there from Australia. How come my name didn't get pulled out? So it doesn't matter. It's all in a hat. I won't do it. I just won't. I don't have the courage to pick out of those 4 people because they're all beautiful people. And they've all put in so much in different ways. It's not been so much in the same way. They haven't all just done super chats. They haven't all just done sharing videos. They haven't all just done making donations on the website. They haven't all. They've done things in different ways. So if you haven't seen them on our live, don't think, oh, wait a minute, they haven't been on our live. Although they have, if you have a look on Facebook, they're there. If you have a look on Instagram, they're there. So they've done other different ways of being a part of our channel. And a lot of the people that you see chosen that are not on the live are people who also go over to the website and make donations. Not saying you have to, but they've done things that you haven't seen. They're on the background. They're in the background, yeah? But there you go. All right, guys, I'm going to head off. This has been a wonderful year here for us at Wow Crochet Designs. And we're going to do our very final video on the 31st of December, where you'll see what happened throughout the year of 2024. You will find out who subscriber of the year is. You will see a top-down view of all the items that we've been putting aside throughout the past few months for subscriber of the year. Plus, they will also win this guy. It's getting dusty. It's been sitting on my table for a couple of weeks. Tim Tams in that gift. And they will also win free patterns throughout the year of 2025. Now, these are free written patterns that I charge for normally. They will get it for free. All of them throughout 2025. And my past subbies of the year, the list will be in that tutorial as well, or that video as well. And they will also, from now on, be getting free patterns throughout the year of 2025 because our patterns are ready. Our pattern testers have been testing them. All I have to do is upload them on the website. So it's going to take quite a few weeks to get one up once a week because what I want to do is once I upload one, I promote it and people can purchase it, or they can go ahead and win the prize of whatever I decide to do for that pattern. You see, it's all goes back to you guys. You give to me and I give back to you. We look after each other. We are one family here at Wow Crochet Designs. My name is Mary and I will see everyone on the 31st of December. Ciao for now. Have a good new year if I don't see you then. Bye all. Try to be good. Bye.